What's going on, you guys? I'm back here for another video today, and today we're going to be talking about The Good Doctor Season 1 Episode 3 called Oliver. I'll be honest, when I first started reviewing The Good Doctor series, I mean this is only Episode 3, but with 1 and 2, I was kind of hesitant on if I was going to do a second episode review. I was thinking about just doing the pilot, but a lot of you guys commented on it, liked the video, viewed it at least, and I've been getting some really good feedback, and so you guys have been liking my videos about The Good Doctor, so now I'm going to be continuing on doing the rest of the series of it for you guys. So this episode starts out with a guy with a struggling liver, and it's kind of failing on him. His name's Chuck, and so Dr. Melendez sends Claire and Sean to make his organ pickup and get this liver for this patient named Chuck. And if you guys were a little hesitant on why the episode was called Oliver, if you guys watched it or if you're just curious, Oliver is the donor's name of giving his liver to Chuck. So Claire and Sean are sent to go get this liver. They ride a helicopter, which is a pretty cool experience for Sean Murphy because he's never been in one before, but he likes helicopters. And throughout this episode we see the course of Claire and Sean's friendship developing up, and it's kind of odd in a way and kind of unique mostly because it's cool how they interact with each other. I would most definitely say that they're friends, but both of them are kind of learning from each other, like learning their different kind of personalities, and Sean's on the autism spectrum, so he has a little different time of comprehending what people are trying to communicate to him, and vice versa with Claire. She's just learning from Sean, and it's just a learning process between the two, but it's all good because they're both friends. But there is one example in this show that I thought was pretty funny of the interaction between their two friendship, and it goes when Claire wonders why Sean doesn't respond to him when she asks him questions, and it's because Sean doesn't really like to have questions be asked to him, and Claire, she doesn't really think it's odd, which is, I think, is pretty cool that she kind of knows how to work with Sean. So they're on this journey to get this liver, and eventually they go back to the hospital, and complications kind of began. We learn that the patient Chuck, the one that is getting this liver to make him healthy again, he had a drink. It was maybe about a week or 2 or 3 weeks ago, and he had a glass of champagne at his daughter's graduation party, and he wasn't supposed to drink, and it kind of ruined everything from happening of his new liver. Chuck got moved to the bottom of the list of the procedure, and it's a sad emotional scene because his daughter is there, he's there, a bunch of other family members are there. I did get emotional, but I didn't tear up. Maybe some of you guys did because it is an emotional scene, but I just felt bad for the guy and his daughter. Chuck didn't die in that exact moment, but Dr. Melendez said that he has about 3 months to live, which was very sad to hear. And let's just talk about 2 more flashbacks before we wrap up this episode review. So when Claire and Sean get the liver, they get in a police escort visit back to the hospital, and there's flashing lights on the police car, and Sean doesn't like flashing lights on the police car because he's had a bad experience that kind of traumatized him when he was a younger boy, and it's bringing it to present time, and it's still traumatizing him to that day. And it's a good flashback because it just shows Sean's character so much. And another flashback that I thought was great, and it was my favorite flashback in this episode. There's maybe 3 or 4 in the episode, but this was my favorite one. Towards the end, I had a quick flashback of Sean and Dr. Glassman in their younger primes of their younger versions, and they're eating mini pancakes, and they're just having a cool little relaxation, breakfast, lunch, dinner. I don't know what it was, but fast forward to present time. They're eating regular pancakes now. It's cool how they did mini pancakes from when they were younger to regular pancakes now, and it just shows, even just by the pancakes, it shows the time overlapping and how great their relationship is from the past to present, how they still keep in contact, how they're still friends, how it looks like Glassman is kind of like a father figure to Sean. I love that scene so much. It was probably my favorite scene in this episode, and I adored it. And on top of all that, there's a character that doesn't really get the recognition he deserves, in my opinion, and that is Sean in the flashbacks. I think he's a pretty good actor. I mean, it's not like he's the main star because obviously Freddie Highmore is the star with older Sean, but younger Sean, he's a really intriguing character as well. He portrays the younger version of Sean Murphy perfectly, in my opinion, I totally believe. And most importantly, to conclude about this episode review, we see Sean Murphy throughout this course of the episode. He's a surgical resident and he's caring about each and every patient, even if it is in his own little way. So guys, the most important question here today, what did you guys think about this episode? Drop your comments down below, and if you guys enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Stop by and see me next time. Thanks for watching.